now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On third down, here's Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A first down throw for Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Cousins hands to Jones. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
The ball carrier.
That was a really nice run there to bring up third and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Short yardage, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down.
Carry here for the big tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, it's Jones. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down.
19-yard line.
To throw, Cousins. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
On first and 10, Cousins flushed out right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and...
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Bears nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Williams. He finds an opening past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Play action now. Cousins. Flush to his right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On play action, Cousins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings.
To number 17.
A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Vikings 14. Bears nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
25-yard line. That's
an extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Rudolph throwing quickly and completes it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Rudolph. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. That's complete to Mooney. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the Vikings' 31-yard line.
Here's Rudolph. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. And he's going to go down again.
Rudolph sacked.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Oh, a little 360. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Vikings.
Complete to
Calvin Ridley. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
When you start at your own 20, oftentimes defenses play you for the run. They stack the line of scrimmage. They decided, let's not run into that mess. Let's get outside, get to the perimeter, go high, wide, and handsome, and throw that bad boy downfield.
Beautiful ball, good catch, and then it was off to the races, one play, and in the end zone. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Here's Rudolph. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Rudolph. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Rudolph, they're firing a deep ball for Kmet. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Rudolph. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Rudolph on 1st down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
2-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw, Rudolph. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Christian Kirksey charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
3rd and long, it's Rudolph. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Rudolph. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rudolph looking to throw. The open man here, Renfro. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
But it's 4th down.
They are going for it. It's Rudolph.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The drive starts with a completion left side. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to the air, Rudolph. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Partner, we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you've got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
We got right coming. Bill, watch out, watch out. Watch the slant.
Following the interception, Cousins escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Play action now. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his sixth touchdown of the season. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Rudolph. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rudolph. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down, Minnesota.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him 18 yards on that one. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
There's nothing.
Now Jones. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. The coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
The 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But it'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Here we go. 55's Mike. 17.
Rudolph throwing again. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Rudolph sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And his throw is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And it's third down. The Bears on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be third and forever. Out of the gun, Rudolph lets this go for Renfro downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Jeff Gladney. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Gun. 59 Mike. Check.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for.
And that'll bring up second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Rig alert, rig alert. I got him, I got him. Mike 55, Mike 55. It's our time, it's our time. 18 rattle, 55.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. And his throw here's incomplete.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
And it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now here is another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. The left side completion to Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. A first down throw for Cousins. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Vince Beagle.
What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Cousins. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
Watch the curls, watch the curls. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Cousins here to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions.
And the third interception thrown by Cousins.
Picked off at the 38. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Rudolph looking to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But now it's 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing here, Cousins. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Minnesota.
So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Rudolph. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rudolph. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Rudolph. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Watch the screen. Pass. Like 28. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Hey, number 28. Lino. Move. Do better. Come on, QB. Come on. Out.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Like 28. Quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, number 28. Mike. He's coming. Check in.
Now Cousins. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.